What's up, Internet? So today, I'd like to show you a small tour of the stuff I do on the side. So I've been talking about Spinraza. I did that little animation, which I plan on doing more. But I want to talk a little bit about what I do on the side for fun. So what I've been doing for the last couple of years, on and off, is artwork for professional wrestling. Don't leave. Stay, because it's cool. I promise. Wrestling is pretty cool. At first glance, it's all goofy and there's a bunch of half-naked people grabbing each other, but it's deeper than that. It's actually awesome. So I've been a big fan of professional wrestling for a while. I watch it with my brother-in-law all the time. That's like our monthly Sunday thing. But I went to a wrestling show a couple of years ago and met a wrestler. It was like a meet and greet thing. I had drawn a little portrait. I thought it was pretty good. He loved it. I gave him a copy of it because I wanted him to autograph it, and he really liked it. He was kind of blown away by it. And I said, hey, if there's anything you need me to make, like, I don't know, T-shirts or something, he said, oh yeah, sure, I'll contact you. And I didn't think anything of it, but a little bit later, he sent me a message and was like, oh, can you make a T-shirt, blah, 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 blah. So I made a T-shirt. I made a couple T-shirts. But after that, we met up again at another show, and he asked if I could make his gear, his wrestling ring gear. The goofy stuff, well, I shouldn't say goofy, but it looks goofy if you don't have any context. The stuff that you wear to the ring. So that means his little fancy little briefs, his jacket, and shin guards. And I thought it was awesome because that's something I had never done before. It actually got on a show. So I'll show that to you now. So the video that's going to be playing, hopefully, if I lined everything up right, is Jay Lethal in California. This was in 2017. And I designed the gear that he's walking to the ring in. It's a kind of a red, gray, and white, or red, black, and white color scheme. I thought it really kind of accented the colors that he was used to. We agreed on the colors. He had kind of a logo ahead of time. It's that little lethal swoosh. It's kind of sideways and looks kind of cool. He had something like that, and I gussied it up a little bit, and I kind of splattered it all over his gear. So on the back of the jacket, it's really pronounced on the back of the trunks or briefs or crotch cover. That's a new thing. The wrestlers wear crotch covers. It says lethal on the back. I thought it fit really well. Unfortunately, when he turns around, it does say lethal, lethal, and I kind of feel like an idiot after that. I didn't quality check it before it went out the door, but I did like it. I thought it looked really cool. Unfortunately, he might not have liked it too much. He did only wear it for this show. I thought it was awesome. Like I said, I've never done anything like this before, and it was my first go around. So I've got the design pattern here, and I work in Photoshop and Illustrator, so this is a little bit of a combination of both. I just kind of laid everything out piece by piece and kind of walked him through it to see what he thought. He liked it. He liked it enough, and kind of sent me progress pictures up until the date. We had planned to go to this event in California, but money got a little tight, and I'm from Minnesota. I don't know anything about California. I would have loved to have gone, especially because he wore the gear. Like, that's a huge deal. I've never done that before. But I've kind of moved away from this. I've got some other stuff going on. I want to do artwork for myself, I guess. So I've been less in the wrestling artwork. I do plan on throwing more artwork out to see what you guys think, or just to put it somewhere. I've done a handful of portraits for different wrestlers, kind of stylized. I got some color ones I really liked, and that was my last batch. If I get to go to more shows, I like to do that beforehand, because I like to have my own stuff to have autographed. I know they've always got T-shirts and 8x10s and stuff like that, but I like making stuff too. So I got some really unique autographed artwork from the wrestlers. that I keep on my wall. My wife thought they're cool, and I'm going to go with her because I'm not going to argue with that. So yeah, coming up next, I think I'll have another Barbaric Melon animation. That'll be coming pretty quick. I've also got another progress video coming up, I think next week. It's been about a month since the last one, maybe a little bit longer, and there has been changes, but if I don't think about them and put them out there, you know, I'm busy at work and I don't think about it. So it's actually kind of helpful for me to slap them on the internet so I have a timetable of where everything is. So again, I was as good as any. It's just me. Take care. Bye. It's just an acquired taste. It's like wine if it was wrestling in spandex.